Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the first installment in my new series called Text and Textures, where I discuss hair care and hairstyling books that I absolutely love. The first book I'm going to discuss is called The Science of Black Hair by Audrey Silvasotti, and she is a health scientist as well as a certified trichologist. And if you are an everyday person like me that just want to grow long, healthy hair, or even if you're a professional cosmetologist, I highly recommend this book. Now, the book has 15 chapters and they are categorized into 5 units. The first unit is called The Science of Black Hair, and she discusses our hair scientifically, but it's easy to understand and it's not boring at all. In that chapter, she talks about pH. She also talks about our hair's porosity, our hair's density, and she gets into hair typing as far as the LOIS system. And I actually like that better than the 2, 3, and 4 typing system by Andre Walker, because it pretty much explains our curl pattern a little bit better, and I think it covers a lot more people's hair textures than that other hair typing system. Now, unit 2 is all about healthy hair management, and it's my favorite unit in the entire book, as well as the longest, and she gets into really building a healthy hair regimen for your hair. Now, what stuck out to me when I first read this book, I was relaxed, and she discussed what's called the shoulder length plateau. When I was relaxed before I went on my healthy hair journey, my hair always grew to shoulder length, and I always end up getting a cut, and I always wondered why. And she discussed why that happens, how to prevent it from happening, and how to treat it if it does happen. And so another thing that she talks about is how our hair ends up breaking off and the types of damage that causes that. So she gets into us chemically treating our hair with relaxers and color, and also water, how water can actually damage our hair as far as temperature and as far as high growth fatigue. She gets into physical damage as far as us manipulating our hair too much or combing it too much or too harshly. And she also talks about environmental damage, and we forget how much the weather can actually impact the health of our hair. I remember a year ago, I went to a Black Lives Matter protest. It was like the end of November, and I was out there for like 6 to 8 hours. I had washed my hair the day before, deep conditioned, trimmed, and everything. It was just like soft and everything. Went out to protest. It was rainy, it was windy, and it was cold. Went home, my hair was extremely dry. I've never experienced my hair being that dry. It was tangled, and I also had a gang of single strand knots. Another thing I like about this unit is that she has a list of hair care products, and she actually categorizes the products by what they do for your hair. So she has like sulfate-free cleansers, she has clarifying / chelating cleansers, and this book was actually the first time I had ever heard of chelating. At the time, I was relaxing my hair with no light relaxers. And also, my water was extremely hard. So I remember being on my healthy hair journey for like a couple of months, was doing everything right, but my hair was still dry and breaking off. And when I chelated my hair, it was like it just changed my hair's life. So she also has a chapter on relaxing your hair, how to choose a relaxer, what to do before you get a relaxer, how to do a relaxer, what to do after you get a relaxer to maintain healthy, relaxed hair. She gets into hair color, even like not only chemical colors, but natural colors like henna and indigo. What to do to your hair before you get a color, after your color. She also has a chapter on styling your children's hair. I personally skipped over that chapter when I first read this book because I don't have children. But about a month ago, I ended up doing my niece's hair, and I actually referred back to that chapter, and it helped me tremendously with her hair. It was like the process was so smooth with me doing her hair. I absolutely learned a lot. And one thing that stuck out to me in this chapter, I see a lot of parents treat their own hair like they treat their child's hair like their own hair, and we're actually supposed to treat their hair differently than ours. Children, because they're still developing, they can't use a lot of the same products that we use. I've seen a few forums where mothers will ask, can their children use vitamins like Hairfinity or Main Choice, and this book actually suggests that parents don't do that. Now, this book is mostly about maintaining our hair, retaining length once it has grown out of our scalps, but there's also one chapter, I believe it's chapter 13, where she gets into the nutritional part of healthy hair growth. She discusses the vitamins that we need to take, what those vitamins are for, and how to get them from your diet. And so, yeah, that is pretty much my take on this book. I absolutely love this book. It's my hair care Bible. I definitely love having like physical sources like this to refer to, because the internet and YouTube is great for hair care advice, but sometimes it's good to have something physical that you don't have to remember the web address, and you can just refer to it and have it for you when you need it. So make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you thumbs up this video, and I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.